Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Gamers Den. We are finishing up Disney Villain Month with the most vilest, evilest villains across Disney's canon. Stitch Month, Stitch Day was 2 days ago, dumbass.
Yeah, but we didn't get to record the video. So I'm doing it now.
As you can see, he's got a Stitch costume on. He's got a Stitch on.
There we go.
This was his idea. I had no say in the matter.
Because I thought it'd be funny.
Is it? Is it though?
I think it is.
Yeah. We'll do that voice the entire time?
I'll certainly try.
It's gonna be one of those videos.
You know it's gonna be fun.
We were gonna do the
tail.
Super Smash Brothers thing today, but Min Min does not come out until tomorrow.
Dating this at 6:28.
So, and then we also will have Crash Bandicoot 4, so that'll be out in October of this year. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Let's see. As far as gaming, I can't think of anything. So we're just gonna get right down to the video. We're gonna
Time to start at the top 20.
But there are a few rules that we had to get through first. To qualify, they can't be live action. So unfortunately, Davy Jones is cut out. I would love to put him on here, but I think they should have their own little list.
To Davy Jones' locker.
That's basically where he went. No bought property, so that means no Marvel, no Star Wars, and no Fox. So Mr. Burns, Darth Vader, and Thanos are cut out, unfortunately.
I can't do Darth Vader. I tried. Haha! I got a laugh.
But
even if it was a chuckle.
more like a snicker, but
It's still something.
But and I am excluding 2 other Disney villains, mostly because they're way too damn obvious. No Chernabog. For those of you who aren't in the know, Chernabog is from Fantasia, not on Bald Mountain, and he is considered in the Disney community to be the Disney equivalent of the devil. And then the other one is the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. Not only is he from the darkest movie in Disney's canon, but like I said, he's too obvious.
Let's see how much of this chicken scratch I can read.
Stitch no can read. You can only read. Oh! But yeah, so and I'm only limiting to 2 Pixar villains specifically, and I think 2 from the Disney TV shows. So we're going to be limiting a little bit, but it's mostly going to be
So that's what you put at number 1. Okay.
There's specifically why. But we're gonna start out with
any honorable mentions or just straight into the 20?
And let's get the honorable mentions out of the way, I suppose. So the honorable mentions, I'm just gonna list them off rapid fire. We got Hades, Yzma, Hopper, and Dr. Draken. Automatically, these guys are immediately eliminated for various reasons. Hopper is he's funny, but he does want to keep his brother safe. He just wasn't a Pixar villain that I could.
Yzma was just treated like trash.
Yeah. Hades,
not exactly a bad guy.
Right.
He got the short end of the stick.
Right. If you look at
in actual mythology.
He got the short end of the stick. Go read a book, fellas.
To be honest though, it wasn't really Zeus's fault. It was Poseidon.
Yeah. But Zeus wouldn't exactly help.
Well, no. But I mean, to be fair, he gets first claim.
But then Dr. Draken, well, he straight up turns hero by the end of the series. Spoiler alert. If you haven't already watched the series, go watch Disney Plus.
Shush! You're gonna ruin the story for someone.
If they haven't watched it by now. But we're gonna get straight up into the video. We got number 20, and
Man, it's hard to look to the side with this thing.
Take it off, man. Number 20, right off the bat, I'm probably gonna get some flack for this one. Number 20 is Maleficent. Now, why didn't I rank her so low?
I think I know why.
Well, what?
I think it's because she wasn't really evil per se. She just got pissed off because she didn't get invited to a party.
there is an old medieval rule that I did find out about. Maleficent.
I think we
should
actually
have been
discussed
invited.
this at one of our other videos for this month.
Yeah. But if
They should have
if we
invited
didn't-
everyone in the kingdom.
Right. They did invite everyone. They just didn't invite an enemy, which they should have. That was a rule. Granted, she should have went after King Philip, but
Not the child, but
that's beside the point. That's beside
that's
the point.
part of why she's on the list.
Right. But she would have been docked points into the honorable mentions, at least because of her live action films making her into an anti-hero. Now, I know I said no live action, but if the character debuted in animation and went to live action, that counts. So, unfortunately, I would put her in the honorable mentions, but I would have got a lot more flack. I'm probably going to get flack just for putting her at number 20, let alone putting her so low. So, we're going to move on from that. Number 19, and again, I'm going to get flack for putting
Let's
Amy in
hit
this
it.
above Maleficent, but Bellwether from Zootopia. Now, why didn't I rank her at all? She straight up tried to break, and she almost murdered Judy Hopps. She broke the city in half, pretty much. Reigned terror. She's bad all around. But why not rank her that low? Well, she failed. And she didn't really do anything to herself until the end.
Well, I mean, to be fair, did any of these villains really succeed in the end?
Most of them came closer than Bellwether did. And Bellwether did pop up near the last 15 minutes. So, there's that.
Okay, I gotta lose the hood. Otherwise, I can't look at your face. Which, you know what? I'm fine with that.
We have,
What, no comment on that?
I can't even, but, now number 18, I have Evil Queen, but I got, the old hag. Hashtag the old hag. You know her better as the old hag from
Snow White.
Now, I put this one here specifically because, well, she does try to murder Snow White and everything. But, and she is iconic. But, I put her this low because she tried to use an apple and it didn't really kill her. I mean, it was her own hubris and stupidity and vanity. I really think that juice kind of messed with her head a bit.
Okay, I gotta lose the shoes. They're not even on camera. There's no point.
Nice calling attention to it too. But immediately following after the Evil Queen is Lady Tremaine. Now, who is that? That's the evil stepmother from Cinderella. Now, this chick, she a piece of work. She's not
just
only
like somebody else I know.
funny man. Not only does she make Cinderella into pretty much a slave, she treats her daughters like shit. What the fuck? Her own daughters. Anastasia's practically disowned by the third film.
My hands look a little red.
Maybe. I'm sorry, I can't resist, ladies and gentlemen.
You really should have known I was gonna retaliate.
And then, following her in the same steps as these bad evil mothers is Mother Gothel. Now, anyone who's watched Tangled knows why she's even on the list to begin with. Kidnapping. Well, that to her list.
Imprisonment.
Imprisonment. Well, attempted murder. Times 2.
On several occasions, yes.
Yeah, on several occasions, yeah. Pretty
Hiring.
yeah,
Hiring
right
people
up.
to kill other people.
Right. So, a whole laundry list of crap, but she isn't as evil as it could be. She is evil, but she's got kidnapping, and there are far worse villains.
I'm
on
taking
this
your
list.
left shoe.
I thought you were Stitch, not a gnome.
What are you talking about? Don't you remember one of Jumba's things from Stitch?
Oh.
You know,
Oh, I
destroy
know.
cities, back up sewers, and steal everyone's left shoe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why he's going with Stitch. He was only a villain for like maybe a third of the film.
Hey, that's still villainous. May not be the whole time, but still.
And then we have Clayton from Tarzan.
That guy was just an asshole.
On top of being a poacher, and I put poaching way above attempted murder. of some of these guys. I mean, let's face it, some of these princesses are all the same in my opinion.
There we go.
Some of them gotten better. They have gotten better, but attempted poaching
Let's see
and everything on those beautiful gorillas, that was pretty bad. You tried to read it before. Give me that. I need my notes.
You mean you don't have it memorized?
No, I don't have it memorized. Got Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie, straight up, nobody likes him for one reason only.
That's hot.
He's evil. Well, take the hood off, and you might get a little less hot.
Nah, I prefer this way.
I get it, but the hood does help. Don't be stripping on camera. We are never gonna get this on YouTube if you strip on camera. God.
What are you talking about? There were plenty of guys who recorded that shirts.
Yes, but I prefer not people not to see your nipples, please, please, pretty please with a gumdrop on top. Now,
Anyways, back to the list.
he's also a pretty mean guy to his kids, which is pretty bad. We also ranked him on this list at all because he comes back a couple of times. Every time he's a really bad dude. But ignore that. Next, we have number 12, Lotso Huggenberg, our first Pixar villain.
Huh.
Now,
Actually, I did that wrong.
now, why not put him on the list, not somebody else? Well, he's a dictator. He doesn't really care who he has to step on to get up in life. And he straight up has probably one of the darkest moments in Pixar history with the Inferno scene. I'm not getting into that, guys. If you've seen Toy Story 3, you know what I'm talking about. Wow, okay. Next we have number 11, the coach driver from Pinocchio.
How about this?
I'm going to just assume you watched the film and move on from that one. If you haven't, watch it. You'll know why he's on this list at all. Even if he was on there for some. Yo, Flying Nun. Quit with the goofing off. You are channeling your Stitch a little too much. Tone it down just a hair.
Never!
Next we have we're getting into the top 10, guys. We are getting into some villainous territory. So we have Scar. Now we touched on
Long
him.
live the king!
We touched on him a little bit with the Hyena Trio in our henchman video. So we're just gonna list off some of his crimes. Usurping the throne. Pretty much.
Mufasa.
Right. Well, that's usurping the throne. Well, that I suppose that's its own thing.
That's murder.
And then you have attempted murder of a child, because let's face it, he
Premeditation.
and conspiracy to commit murder. And I guess since the monarchy, there's all those kinds of rules as well.
Before we go anywhere else with this, I got one thing I want to say to you. Long live the king! I wanted to shove you over. Like this!
Okay,
you don't tip when you're sitting like that. That's a
Next
shame.
we have number 9, Ursula. Ursula, well,
Oh, unfortunate soul.
I mean, at first she is up front with
That
Ariel,
works a
but
little.
she does. Yes, she
That
has
works
a
kind of well. Well,
I wanna
great. Now
see-
I'm
I
thinking
wanna
about
see
Ursula.
Stitch.
Now I'm thinking about
Ursula.
Stitch singing Ursula's poor unfortunate soul.
I would like to see that team up, just to see what would happen. Oh my god! that would be funny. Adding Ursula's sister into the mix, you got something fun.
Well, there is one problem though. Stitch can't swim. He sinks like stone.
If they bring back House of Mouse, which Disney, I hope you do, please, I'm begging you.
I still don't know if Disney's even watching any of this.
Maybe. If they are, well.
We'll never know.
I'm gonna list off a couple of them right quick. Jafar, Red Queen, Captain Hook. These guys are in the next 3 spots right after Ursula because I kind of lump them all together. Each of these baddies are bad. These guys are super bad. And they're classic villains. And I figure, well, let's put them on the list. I mean, they are pretty bad.
Once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price.
You know, you know. You was fucking this up, man.
I'm making it more entertaining.
You're messing me up though. Now where was I? Now these
Captain
four,
Hook.
Ursula, Jafar, Red Queen, and Captain Hook, these guys are all ranked together because they're classic, iconic villains that just are bad through and through. They have their redemptive moments. They have their moments.
Jafar had a redemptive moment.
He had Iago. He was pretty damn funny when he said paired up with Iago. That's pretty funny. He has some funny scenes.
It's funny, but I wouldn't call that redemption.
I wouldn't call it redemption. He has some moments.
They have
that
comedy
are fun.
scenes.
Right. Captain Hook. Honestly.
Any scene with that TikTok croc.
Yeah, he's funny. So. And Red Queen off with her head. So.
Off with their heads.
So 5 is. Jesus Christ! What the hell did I write here? I can't even read. Folks, I can't even read.
Fix your chicken scratch, man.
What the hell did I write? I don't know what. Maybe that's. I think I know what it was. I think I know what I was trying to write. Syndrome. I won't put Syndrome on this because I did mention a Pixar villain on here. So, Pixar has the other Pixar rep I put on here is Syndrome. Now, why did I put him on there?
You sly fox! You got me monologuing.
But that
is hilarious. It's
you know we're gonna be doing Disney Infinity with Syndrome and Stitch at some point. But yeah, Syndrome is on this list. Well, he pretty much murdered a hell of a lot of supers. Has no problem killing kids. Don't matter who gets in his way. Yikes.
Nutcakes!
That's Edna Mode.
Yes, but he learned that the hard way.
There is a theory that Edna Mode created Syndrome's thing. And she kind of figured that this guy's... I'll tell you the theory later.
Yeah.
Or you probably already heard it.
Oh, that she already figured he was doing villainous stuff, so she gave him a cape.
Right.
Because she knew it would trip him up.
Yep. I mean, Syndrome knows a bunch about superheroes. But we're getting off topic. Next
Yeah,
is
they were so
Shin
focused
Yu.
on villains.
Next up is Shin Yu. Now, you may not know who that is, but I know you know who Mulan is. The Hun Army.
The leader of the Huns.
Right. And I really don't have to say much about that. The Huns are pretty bad dudes.
You know what I have to say in response to that? No matter how much the wind howls, the mountain will never bow.
Did you get into the fortune cookies again?
No! That's the quote from the Emperor!
Oh, true enough. Hey, she still sounds like a fortune cookie on repeat. You cannot deny that.
And this guy claims that he saw Mulan.
I did watch Mulan. I just don't remember the Emperor much. He was like, between Mushu, Cricky, and the bad guy, I really wasn't paying attention to the fortune cookie man that was leading the place.
The flower that blooms in adversity is the most beautiful. What does that mean? Like, you don't get a girl like that every dynasty.
Well, there is that line, yeah.
Puts the hat back on his head and walks away.
But then, next up is, taking home our bronze spot is Shigo. Now, why did I put Shigo on here and not, say, Bill Cipher? Well, yes, Bill Cipher would have been an awesome pick.
He could have been an honorable mentions at least.
Well, here it is. He's an honorable mention. I'm probably going to get flack for putting him in honorable mentions. But I didn't think of him at first. And honestly, he is a demon. So he's kind of already kind of fully evil in a sense. But Shigo, the reason why I ranked her so high, even when she's like working with the good guys, she could be... He's like, you are like Shigo. And I'm not... Well, we are fighting
Reality
more...
is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy!
So, yeah, we're going to move on. Number 2 is Negaduck. Now, you may not know who that is, but if you watched Darkwing Duck, this is pretty much the evil version. This is pretty much the Owlman to Darkwing's Batman. Yeah. Take all of his DW's bumbling good-naturedness and just do a complete 180, and you have a chainsaw-wielding maniac that I really hope pops up later on.
Oh, you mean like me? I can do a 180 whenever I feel like.
True.
And
but,
you never know when it's coming, do you?
No. But then we have our. Now, you may be wondering, we eliminated Bill Cipher, Turbog, and the Horned King. And our number 2 spot is Negaduck. So, who the hell is our number 1 spot? Well, you know her, you loathe her. It's Cruella de Vil. Now, why did we rank her this high up?
Well, I did none of the ranking. This is all CL's ranking options.
Well, I do consider her pretty evil, considering how much I've seen of her. She's in the 90s TV series. She tries to pretty much swindle the guys at the farm. In the original movie, second movie, live action movies, she helped during Disney's House of Villains, and then you have 101 Dalmatian Street. She's trying to kill puppies, guys, but in 101 Dalmatian Street, they amped her up to 11. Not only is she willing to kill puppies, she's willing to make the parents descendants of the original 101 into matching suitcases, and is willing to kill her own nephew. This chick has gone like full on nasty, not willing to kill any kind of kid. Plus, little puppy in 101 Dalmatian Street. You telling me that you want to kill that little thing?
Wait, which one?
You haven't watched 101 Dalmatian Street, have you?
Didn't you show me some of the episodes?
Yeah, you see, she's the one that doesn't have any spots. I can't remember her name.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about the high energy one.
No.
The one that you
Dolly.
said's like me.
No, that's Dolly. No, she tried to get the itty bitty one, the little one that don't talk. It's just little whimpers. It's just, I just like, lady, you is killing puppies. You're willing to kill your nephew, and multiple attempts. Just get another mink stole. Leave the Dalmatians alone at this point. How many times you gotta learn?
So, you didn't learn your lesson in either of the movies.
Any of the movies.
Any of the movies, because they're live action.
And the 2 series. I mean, granted, the 90s series kind of toned her down a
You
bit.
didn't learn your lesson, and you keep trying.
And
have you ever heard the definition of insanity?
Those who keep repeating themselves, yeah, that's pretty nuts.
No, it's repeating the exact same actions and expecting a different outcome.
That means Brain is crazy, not Pinky.
That's the theory. I mean, one is a genius, the other is insane.
They never say who.
They never say rich is rich.
They only show what you think. But
Brain's always trying to take over the world, and he always expects something different.
And Pinky actually has some smart things every now and again. Very rarely. And he's usually different every time. But that's going to end it on Disney Villain Month. We will have more Spyro Reignited Trilogy at some point. We will have Min and all that. You put the bunny ears down. Just because I love Giddy Hops and all that. I'm about to murder this guy. Murder him.
I got one more thing to say. Miga Nala Krista!
Jesus. We will try to look at some Marvel and DC and all this other stuff. Don't worry, guys. Disney Villain Month is over. But the top 10s and everything will go on. We will have tons more videos. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Let's get us up to at least 25 by the end of the year.
I still don't want to hear that song.
I get that, but at this point you might not even be able to do that.
I'd be fine if I don't hear the song.
We are so close, guys. We got up to 17. We're still at 17. But we just need a couple more, guys. We just need a couple more and we'll hit our first goal. If we don't get 50, it'll be alright. But at this point, I just subscribe, guys.
Well,
I know I'm a little needy.
Time to get ready to end the recording.
So, keep in mind, guys, we're going to have more stuff on the way. So, do all that YouTube jazz, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Stay cute and fluffy.